The internet, it's everywhere. Like an invisible fog of cat videos and political arguments, it surrounds us. But who controls this digital behemoth? Is it a benevolent overlord ensuring the free flow of information, or a shadowy cabal pulling strings from smoky back rooms? The answer, my friends, is more complicated than a Facebook privacy policy. Buckle up, because we're about to dive headfirst into the tangled web of internet governance. First, let's talk infrastructure. The backbone of the internet is a complex web of physical components. The internet isn't magic, though it comes close. It's a marvel of modern engineering and technology. It relies on a physical network of cables, servers, and routers. These components work together to transmit data across the globe. These are owned and operated by telecommunications companies, often referred to as Internet Service Providers, or ISPs. They maintain and manage this critical infrastructure. Think of them as the landlords of the internet superhighway. They provide the pathways for data to travel. They control the roads, but not necessarily the cars driving on them. Your devices are the cars, navigating the digital highways. But their control over the infrastructure gives them significant power. They can influence how data flows and who gets priority. They can throttle speeds, block websites, and even sell your browsing data. Fun, right? This control can impact your online experience in many ways. It's important to understand who owns the pipes because it affects everything from your internet speed to your privacy. So next time you browse, remember the hidden infrastructure making it all possible. Now let's talk about governments. They have a vested interest in controlling what happens online, from cracking down on cybercrime to censoring dissenting voices. Governments can implement laws and regulations that impact internet access and content. Think China's Great Firewall, blocking access to websites like Google and Facebook, or the EU's General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR, aimed at protecting user privacy. Section 4. Google, Facebook, and the ISP in your pocket, the shadowy figures of the internet. These entities are not just service providers, they are gatekeepers of the digital world. But wait, there's more. Enter the tech giants, Google, Facebook, Amazon, and their ilk. These companies have become integral to our daily lives, shaping how we communicate, shop, and even think. These companies control the platforms where we spend most of our online lives. From social media to search engines, they are the gatekeepers of information and interaction. They collect vast amounts of data about our browsing habits, preferences, and even our offline activities. This data is not just numbers, it's a detailed map of our lives. This data is then used to target us with personalized ads, influencing our purchasing decisions and even our political views. The ads we see are not random, they are meticulously crafted to appeal to us. They also have the power to censor content on their platforms, often with little transparency or accountability. This control over information can shape public opinion and discourse. Remember when Twitter permanently suspended a certain orange-hued former world leader? Yeah, that. This incident highlighted the immense power these platforms wield over public figures and the flow of information. Section 5. ICANN, you believe it? A brief history of internet governance. The internet as we know it today has evolved significantly from its humble beginnings. So, who's really in charge? It's complicated. The internet is a vast and intricate network, and its governance is equally complex. There's no single entity that controls the entire internet. Instead, it's a collaborative effort involving multiple stakeholders. It's a messy web of overlapping jurisdictions and competing interests, each vying for influence and control. There are international organizations like the Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers, or ICANN, responsible for managing domain names and IP addresses. ICANN plays a crucial role in ensuring the stability and security of the internet. There are also multi-stakeholder groups that bring together governments, businesses, and civil society organizations. These groups work together to create policies and standards. They discuss internet governance issues, aiming to find a balance between different interests and perspectives. But the reality is, power is constantly shifting. The internet is a dynamic and ever-changing landscape. The battle for control of the internet is far from over. As technology advances, new challenges and opportunities arise, making internet governance an ongoing and evolving process.